Good day everyone, and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and information on Path of Exile. And GGG is hiring for their customer support team, which, unless a lot of people actually left the company, it means that the player base is growing, and of course GGG needs more people doing customer support team, which is a very important department, especially for a company like them. Also, obviously, we got the item filters information, so if you are doing or managing your own item filter and haven't had the chance to do so, definitely check it out. There's a lot of changes, so good luck on that front. And we also got more details on the challenges, which we already talked about last week, and GG is pushing challenges more towards the end game. So the result is there are a lot more microtransactions to get, which is good. On the other side, most of the challenges are just a chore, even more than before. And well, 6 challenges is easy to get, so to the first reward you can get easily. Other than that, it feels like you are going to play content that you don't really care about. Like, you have to play all of the content a lot of time and go far down the line of endgame and that kind of things. So yeah, you can check all the challenges here, you can check them in game if you prefer. Well, the point is you're going to have to put in a lot of time to complete those challenges, and this is definitely a test from GGG to see if this helps with player retention or not. In my case, I can already tell you it doesn't help, but I mean, there might be players who actually enjoy this kind of thing, so I do wait to see what we get next league, because that will show us if it worked or it didn't. GG definitely goes back if something didn't work, and well, not always, but I mean, sometimes they do. Also, we got all of the Atlas passive tree, and well, I mean, you can just go on game and just check the Atlas passive tree, or even go in game itself. I think Path of Building also has it. I'm not sure, I haven't used it in a while, but it probably does. I mean, why wouldn't it? And yeah, I mean, they changed some of the things around, but not too much. The most of the things that were changed we already saw last week. Anyway, also private leagues are available. Of course, they've been available from before the league launch, of course, so that you could prepare. Nothing new there. And well, Sentinel boss kill event also, nothing you really care about, because if you're participating, you definitely know all of these by heart by now, and you don't really have time to read the news anyway. You're playing 24/7. And if you're watching on Twitch, hopefully it's fun enough and it's actually competitive, rather than I don't know, the latest events haven't been really that interesting, to be honest. I mean, personally, my take, and I know I can take a lot of flack for this, but my take is that as long as the game is balanced around logout and fights are balanced around that, it's not going to be as interesting as it could be. But I mean, the fix for this is waiting in PoE2, so that's a long time, and we'll have to see when that comes around. And well, if you haven't had a chance to download the game yet, the normal update is around 4.7 gigabytes, 4.9 if you are on Steam. I don't think the torrent is still around, but if it is, it's 30.5 gigabytes, and it's the full GGPK file, which, I mean, you probably don't really need to download right now, since you can just patch your client normally. And yeah, it wouldn't make sense not to do so, because you can also stop that and it restarts basically from where you left it. So yeah, really no reason to go on the torrent right now. Other than that, rare and magic monsters have been kind of the discussion right now, because, well, honestly, it's the only change that they made this league, and it's already under testing by the player base, of course, as always. And well, rare magic monsters were too strong, and honestly some of the mods are still way too strong. But still, one thing that GG is going to do is nerf the numeric values of those. So first pass is going to be one of that, and well, let's go to the second pass first, which is going to be the number of mods on monsters. So previously it was going to be at least 2 up to 4 on a rare, and well, now it's 1, maybe 2 or 3, possibly later on in the game, not soon. So it's a little bit more manageable. And well, let's take a moment to watch the new Sentinel mystery box. I don't generally cover MTXs, but this time it's different, because GG is taking a different route. Instead of getting duplicates of giving duplicates, they're going to, of course, give no duplicates, but there's a trick in there, and it's the fact that there are more variation in color and effect on some of the on basically all of the microtransactions, honestly. So yeah, it's kind of a different thing, and honestly looks better this way, but we'll have to see also how this goes. And one thing that I wanted to stop on, and that's why we're talking about this, is the fact that some microtransactions are borderline to becoming pay to win. And I know you don't really watch your character in the clusterfuck that the game is right now, but there are microtransactions which show your mana level and your life level, and although not very precise, they do help you see if you're in danger faster than just seeing your red bar or your red bowl going down. So some of these microtransactions are getting a little bit over the line, and we'll have to see how the community reacts to that, if there's even a reaction to that. Honestly, I don't know. They might be going towards, I don't know, the wrong route. I don't think GG wants to go there, but definitely, again, this is another test, and the feedback of the player base will help them go back on track or just continue if everyone likes it. Also, we get some, like, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z kind of power-up style, which honestly looks like Metin 2, and honestly it's getting a bit too flashy, but we're probably very used to very flashy things by now. At least it's not a jester microtransaction, I guess, right? Anyway, going back on the Archnemesis changes, there's also going to be a third pass, which is, first up is going to be on the item drops. As always, rare monsters are not worth killing. If you are really fast in killing them, sure, you just kill them like they are white monsters. If you're slow on killing them, you are better off just ignoring them, honestly, and killing more monsters on your way, and you're gonna be more efficient, and well, it's just going to be better. Also, you're not going to die if you are in Arcor or any other league whatsoever. And well, the thing that I have a grudge on is the fact that mods are not really appropriate for the level, honestly. Like, Hasted is one of the strongest one, because move speed and speed in general in this game is pretty much everything, and if you can move past things before they can attack you, well, you're immune to things. And you can find hasted packs in the first like 1-2 zones in the game. They inflict cold damage, so they chill you, and you do not have any way to get out of that except logging out, because, well, you do not have any jump skill yet, you do not have any instant flask yet. So if you get clipped by any blue pack with hasted and they do cold damage, you are dead instantly. So yeah, a pass on this is definitely needed. Also, the players had no real way to understand how some of these monsters work, because, for example, the monster that removed the mana, which is Mana Siphoner, basically have a ring around them, and if you're inside the ring, you're not being siphoned. The problem is that there are, like, if it's a blue pack and you're a melee, you have to go in, and you're definitely inside one of the rings, or rather outside of one of the rings, and you're getting siphoned and you're fucked. So yeah. Well, big news, melees suck rather than the other classes, and well, it's no surprise there, honestly. Would you expect anything different? No, that's how it is. And lastly, throughout the week, GG has also been posting some snippets of things, and well, it started really early with new keystones, which you can now maybe see going up to new skills, ascendancy skills that you can get through the Forbidden Flame jewels. Well, I mean, there's a lot of random things here, so if you don't really plan on playing too much of the game or just going blind, definitely check those out. They are kind of interesting things, and they should keep it updated, even though right now the league has started, so most likely they're not going on this thing. You might as well check Reddit, and you'll see everything in there being found pretty much. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the league. And I guess that was all for this week, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That was all. I've been your host Zorzo, and I'll see you guys the next time.